Alright. Hey, welcome. This is Don's Garage here. This is Don. Of course, had some race cars go flying by here doing some burnouts on the corner. Of course, they didn't tell me that I don't see security light. He's got a few, he parked the Dodge here because we got to put the engine in and pull the engine out and all that, and battery was dead, and so he couldn't get it to charge up, and I got it to charge up for him, and now he said it won't start, and battery in the remote was dead. He's had a problem with the key here initially, but he doesn't want to just put parts on it. It's a Dodge, you just keep putting parts on them. So let's see if it matters on that. So doesn't this supposed to have like an anti-theft thing or something or other? You're supposed to be able to, it's supposed to go off if you try to steal it. I don't see none of that going on. And none of the remote stuff works. So none of that's working. And so it looks like it's part of the security is probably messed up. I'm not sure because of what the deal is. Yeah. So he says it don't try to do anything. The lights work and everything, but had a problem with this key for the longest time. Yeah, see. And he doesn't want to do that, so I'm not sure if maybe he actually disconnected the battery since it went dead once. It says the charger says it's full, but that doesn't mean nothing really. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a little tester on those little cheap ones. I never did spend the money on that stuff so much. And if I did, it would have all been gone in a house fire. So if I did do that. So there's that. Here's this. You can hear it trying to do something there. So let's see. This is one of these guys. One of those deals. So I do this live, but unfortunately this is too far away from the garage to so we got all the lights on the inside. But now we'll shut the door. I'm making noises because I'm wearing flip-flops and I'm in the weeds. Let's see. Door's locked. I don't see no security. No security lights. And I'm sure this remote doesn't work for the unlock or lock. Nothing works there. Yeah. Got something going on with security, I think. Not sure if it's a blown fuse. That can be all adjusted, that door can. That light comes on, the door ajar, light comes on. No, nothing, no dash indication that's it been cranking. Yeah. So where we start from here, you can start like most people do, is check all your fuses. Why you say that is because the battery was dead. The battery was dead, and all of a sudden now you're not getting it. So what happens if you try to jump start it and it blew a fuse, popped a fuse? What if you popped a big fuse? You know what I'm saying? One of the big maxis. The maxi fuse. Yeah. Hey, how do you know that battery's any good? You really don't, unless you really test it. And I don't even have my little glasses on, so. All right. But like I said, we don't have the security even light even flashing. I think they have a security light, just like this guy. Just like this guy. The key's out of it, and if you go in there and look, there should be a security light somewhere. It's flashing. Unless this battery's dead from sitting. I gotta clean this out and we gotta move this on. Told by the boss. So that'll be next video, something on that. All right, we're gonna put this one up, and I'll bring you back on the Dodge that has no security light and no security light flashing, and yeah, all that.